Welcome back to the Die by the Sword podcast. Before we get into this week's episode, we do want to thank Ed and Gavin over at Midnight Syndicate for the use of their music in our show. You can check out their stuff at www.midnightsyndicate.com. We also want to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes for the use of the ambient sounds that he provides. You can check out his stuff at youtube.com/swordcoastsoundscapes. Don't forget to check out our website as well at www.diebytheswordpodcast.com, where you can check out our cast bios, character sketches, our merch store, and more. As always, feel free to reach out to us at diebytheswordpodcast@gmail.com, and don't forget to leave a great review wherever you listen to us. All right, let's get into the episode. And we're going. What's up, fellas?
Well, hello.
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 What's up?
I'm sorry, I forgot our intro music this time.
I always feel like we're running when we do this.
I mean, running away is an option.
It does feel kind of video gamey.
It does.
I love it.
Yeah. Spy Hunter.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
No, I'm imagining us running down a hallway and dashing into a phone booth. What? Next thing you know, I'm a cat.
A what booth?
Next thing you know, you have Frank Donato.
This is one of the first times we're not going to say, "Hey, it's been a while."
Yeah, because we recorded last week.
Look at us actually getting on a regular Wednesday night.
During one of the busiest time periods of the year.
Right.
We got rhythm.
Yeah, we've just got exhaustion is what we got.
That's true. I feel like I'm fighting something off here. My throat's a little iffy.
Yeah, I should have slept more last night. No.
I'm still just exhausted from our 2 days of Survivor.
Yes. Well, you had to do the hopping. I only had to do the three-legged race.
Yeah.
For those of us without the
Survivor,
context.
y'all playing schoolyard.
So
President's
there's
Physical Fitness Challenge.
How many
there's
ribs
a
did you
group
win?
of us that there's a group of us that have decided to do like a makeshift season of Survivor, like the TV show, where we have tribes and do talent challenges and have to go to tribal council and vote somebody out and all that fun
Yes.
stuff.
We started with 16. We're now down 3.
You're doing this with your own friends?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a host?
Good luck.
Yeah, Mark is our
Yes.
host. And so the first challenge was trivia, so it was mental. The second challenge was the physical one, and that one was just insanity.
It's pretty brutal.
It was
Yes.
bad. So we
used
a-
an entire softball field.
Yes, not playing softball. There was no actual softball of any type. Basically, we started in right field near the fence. Had 2 pairs from each tribe were tied together like three-legged race, and they had to walk to each of the dugouts and collect a cornhole bag, one from each one. And after they get back, then the second pair could go and get theirs. Once you had 4 cornhole bags, then one of those pairs could be untethered, and they were trying to throw those bags to knock down a tower of foam blocks on this table, and all of the blocks had to be off the table before you could move on to the next thing, which was the other 3 people in the tribe had to do a sack race, but we had to go from the right field line all the way in the outfield, all the way to the left field line.
In a sack cloth or in a sack race? Oh my
in
god.
a sack race. So you had to go, you made it about to center field, and there was a pool noodle you had to pick up there. And you picked up the pool noodle and continued the rest of the way to the left field line. All like right along the fence, so it's the furthest part that you can go. And then once you got to the left field line, you could drop the sack, and you had a disc golf putter that you had to balance on top of the pool noodle and walk from the fence to third base.
Yeah, while holding the noodle at the bottom.
Yeah. So it was a lot harder to balance. And then once you got to third base, you had to do a putt for disc golf because we had a one of the
disc
the
golf
chains.
basket.
Yeah, the basket set up. Then once you made your putt, then the next person that was doing the sack race could go, and you had to make 3 of those to win. I don't know the last time any of y'all have done.
Second.
Yeah, it was half a second separated the two tribes.
Oh wow.
It was close. I don't know the last time any of y'all have done a sack race, but doing it for 400 something feet
Yeah.
is insane.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Not only that,
Did you
but those
fall?
sacks were tiny. So
Yes,
like
they
there
were.
was no wiggle room. So like you were actually having to like really jump, and about halfway you were just gassed and exhausted. Like people were just sitting there, just getting their breath because it was
Right.
so long. It was
Did anybody
it was
fall
really
down?
bad.
No, nobody fell.
Nobody fell down, but people were about to pass out when they got done.
Yeah.
I'll be honest,
How
like,
do I
I don't
ask
even want to
this?
run that distance. Like, never mind being a sackcloth trying to hop my way across a field like that. No, thank you.
Right?
Right?
How do I ask this in the most polite way? Was everybody middle-aged or more?
Yes, I was.
Like 30s and up?
Yes.
Everybody was 30s and up.
So 30s to 60 was the range.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So you
How
can
many
tell this
more?
is something that Mark came up with, but didn't actually like think of the logistics of how it worked before actually making us do it.
Hey, he's an idea man.
Yeah, by the time I got over to the left field line, I'm like, I don't even think they would do this on the actual Survivor for this long.
It was a long time with the sack race. It was.
Wait, did Mark have to do it also?
No, he was the
No,
host.
he's just
so
the host.
No, of course not.
Just the host?
You think Mark's going to do all this? No, he's absolutely going to subject everybody else to doing this on his for his entertainment and whimsy.
He was like, you know what would be fun for me?
Right?
Making-
yes.
Making my friends compete against each other and eliminating each other. All the while getting very tired.
Yeah. Speaking of, what actually happens to the eliminated people? Like, do they just like hang out and just like cheer you on, drink beers on the sidelines just the rest of the time, or?
Yeah, basically, they become the jury, so they're the ones that are going to vote for the winner at the end.
Gotcha.
Yes. So instead of a jury of 7, we have a jury of 15.
Excellent.
Well,
Makes them go
actually, no, I
home.
guess it's a jury of 13.
Yeah, 12 or 13. I don't know if he's doing a final 3 or a final 4 for the finale.
Yep. And it, like he said, it came down to the blue team threw a disc, and then Gary threw the disc a half a second after, and they both made it, but the blue one went in half a second before Gary's did.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Oh, you must have been thrilled.
Yeah.
So
I
they
made
had to
up
go to
sometime,
tribal
though.
council.
Yeah, our second person in the sack race portion lost some time for us because Keith went first for our tribe to do the sack race part, and he actually got us a pretty good lead. And then our second person did okay with the sack. It took him forever, but he did okay with the sack race part of it. But when he came to balancing the putter on the pool noodle, he dropped it 3 times. So when you dropped it, you had to go all the way back to the fence and start over.
What? Whoa,
Mhm.
that's
And-
that's a
and
pretty
he-
harsh punishment there.
Yeah, and he got really far and then would drop it and then have to go all the way
man.
back. And it was devastating.
Yeah.
Did anybody
So
get
he
like
Lost the whole league.
Irrationally angry.
Gary.
No.
I got hit in the head. John hit me in the head with a disc, frisbee disc.
So one thing we
Why
didn't
are you
mention
speaking in
is
third person?
he hit himself in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we have another John.
Must have
Unfortunately,
been a really
that's
bad
such
hit.
a common name.
But one of the teams that were doing the 3-legged race had to be the retrievers for the sacks that were being thrown at the foam and for the disc golf disc. So they were tethered behind the disc golf disc. So you throw it and you miss it, they would tied together and they had to go get it for you and throw it back to you.
That's funny.
And so John was behind the disc golf basket and got hit in the head.
Oh gosh.
It was a ricochet, yes.
Mhm. And there's video.
Yes.
Lots of them.
And I do not have cat-like reflexes. We learned this.
So that was our second challenge.
That was our second challenge. Then the third challenge was an escape room that we both tribes did the same escape room, and whoever got the better time won.
What are your tribe names?
Duke
Ooh,
and
good
Dixie.
question.
Yes, I'm on the Duke team.
We're on the Dixie team.
Oh, it's only two
we weren't
teams.
super creative with those.
Yeah, 2 tribes.
Yeah, it's only 2 tribes.
Yes.
Although we already lost a member in a switch up already.
Yeah, because our tribe had lost twice, and so to make the numbers even for the escape room, they did a random draw to shuffle somebody from the blue tribe to the red tribe. So I guess the red tribe has more members now.
Yeah, that's right.
They were
Because we
even.
won the escape room.
We did win the escape.
This
we got
is
out,
true.
and the blue team did not escape at all.
Ooh.
Nope, we got to the last part and time had expired.
So they had to vote somebody out. So now we're up in numbers.
It's about damn time.
Because we lost the first 2.
But anyway.
That's our weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was literally, yeah.
What's the next challenge?
Our next challenge. We don't know exactly what it is. Mark just said to make sure we're practiced up on our putt-putt game.
Is it
But that doesn't mean it's like straight
so bowling.
mini golf.
Well, it's going to be some kind of putt-putt golf game, but we're not 100% sure how it's going to be done.
Mm-hmm. What the rules will be.
It's putt-putt, but it's actually on a real golf course. You just got to use your putter to get it.
And it's speed golf as well. So you're just running down the fairway, smacking the shit out of it.
Have you seen the ones where they use soccer balls on an actual golf course? And just kick it all the way?
No.
I think that would be fun.
I saw in Germany where they actually have it's like putt-putt golf, but with soccer balls. And so they've got the holes or whatever, and they're usually up a ramp. And so they're hard as hell to make.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's super hard because I don't play soccer.
Right.
But I was like, holy crap, this is fun, but it's very stressful.
I saw that they opened another cidercade in, I think, Arlington. And it's got the soccer ball size pool table where you're playing pool, but you're using soccer
cool.
balls.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have to drink those ciders all night. So it's a trade-off.
Boy. I've only found
Some
one
people
cider
like
I've ever
those.
liked.
Oh, I find every cider I like because it contains lots of amounts of sugar. Yay!
Can I just have a cider whiskey, please?
They usually only have one there that I like because it's not as sweet as the others.
Is it the crackberry?
I don't remember. It's definitely not the crackberry. I can't stand that one.
Sounds gross.
Which one is it?
Painkiller. That's the one that I like. And it's modeled after the painkiller cocktail.
Oh yeah, you brought that to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And the game, yeah. See, I'll pass on that one too.
I think it might be the mango habanero one that I like because the spiciness kind of balances it out.
Oh, interesting.
That sounds like a salsa, not a drink.
I do like mango habanero salsa too.
It is tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't go crazy on the habanero. I mean, I don't need to light up.
Diego and Fuego.
Si, senor. Not a good thing.
So, if you're familiar with Buffalo Wild Wings, their hottest thing is the mango habanero. And one of my friends was thinking Wingstop and not Buffalo Wild Wings, so he ordered that. He's like, "It's fine. It's not that hot." He was dying. It was hilarious.
Oh, nice.
He was talking a big game too. No, it's not that hot. It's fine. Bam, dude was sweating,
Just sweat, yeah.
dripping, bro. And he was trying to keep a straight face for like the first couple of minutes, and he's like, "I think I messed up."
Theirs is hot. It is really hot.
So did he finish it?
He did not.
Ooh.
He ate like 3 of them, and he was like, "I can't do it."
Gary Garcia, he won his challenge. He got a T-shirt and everything.
Did you really?
I did. I have. I still have it. I'm pretty sure.
What did you have to do?
I think it was 10 of their hottest wings in like 15 minutes or something like that. 10 minutes.
The blazing one or whatever.
Yeah, the blazing wings or whatever they are.
Could you drink anything?
No, not until after, maybe a couple minutes after the thing ended.
No.
And it was pretty bad, but it was not the worst one that I've ever done. The worst one I ever did was it's called Love and War in Texas, and it was battered, deep fried habaneros that were filled with cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that one twice. The first time I did it, not too bad. I was like, it was hot, but it was manageable. And so then a few of us went back and did it from work. We got a few more people. And so there was like, I want to say like 8 of us doing it. And then it was like the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. Like it was so hot. And I was like, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we changed up the challenge a little bit. We, added diced up habaneros inside there also, and all this other stuff, I guess, to make it like really just unbelievably hot." One girl went to the bathroom and threw up.
Wow.
Yeah. One guy took one bite and was just like, "Nah, this ain't worth it." Who was probably the smartest one.
Probably.
Yeah. I barely finished in time. One guy actually finished and it was like no problem. But then, it's like the 2-part challenge of it is like the worst part. Because like later you're like, uh-oh. And I was kind of prepared for that, but then I was not prepared for it to give me gonorrhea because it burned when I pee. I was like, that's literally never happened before. Like I was just like,
Wow.
oh my God, this sucks. This sucks. I was like, ow, 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 ow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've
So I
never
just
had
gave
that
me
part.
gonorrhea.
That's from the inside. That's going to be painful.
Yeah. It was very not pleasant.
Yeah, when we were in Nashville last, one of the places we got the Nashville hot chicken, but one of the places they called it Poultrygeist, which was a mix of Carolina Reaper, scorpion pepper, and habanero.
Ooh.
My mouth was on fire for quite a while with that one.
I can imagine, yeah.
I was gonna say that sounds painful.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, speaking of painful, so I believe
Ooh.
last time
8 of 10. Nice.
we got a good segue.
Yeah. So last time, I believe you guys finished up after you did your healing and everything off air, so you guys should all be healed up completely. Spells and everything are
Feeling
reset. Key points have been regained. You walked into this large open cavern and found this really fat-looking scum dude and 2 other of these scums with their brains exposed. And you also see on the other side of the room this kind of shining mace-looking thing across from you. Who remembers what else happened last time? Just for funsies.
Let's see. I have it listed and scumming as the possible title for the episode. We killed all the guys. We had another wave of those guys. Let's see. Oh, Porkchop found a little horn that was was calling those guys, I guess. Genny tried to apologize to Porkchop. That apology went south real quick. And then there was a statue of a fish eel squid thingy. And then, the mace on the pedestal. Yeah.
One thing I do want to correct on what I said last time. I believe somebody detected magic on the conch shell. I said there was no magic on it.
Yes, I did.
It does actually have like an alarm spell on it.
Oh shit!
So they weren't even playing it. It was
Can
just
you tell it?
They had to use the trigger word on it to set it off. But
what's the trigger word?
So we haven't triggered it.
you would have to
Trigger.
do a Arcana check to figure out the trigger word, or spellcraft. Spellcraft.
I will leave that up to you. I cannot do this, says Diego.
I'm going to try Arcana because that's what I got higher. It's higher than Spellcraft. Ah, crap. 11.
You were not sure.
Grubert got a 19 on spellcraft.
19 spellcraft. With a 19, since alarm's like a first level spell, you'd be able to figure out what the trigger word is. However, the trigger word is an Aklo, so it might take you a few tries to sound it out and actually get it correct, unless any of you speak Aklo.
Anybody speak Aklo?
Left
Nope.
my dictionary at home.
I don't.
I have not been acclimatized.
Is it Aklo?
Is that
What is it?
acclimatized?
Sorry, it's Aboleth. Aboleth is the language.
Oh,
Let's go.
okay, then no. No, I don't.
I knew it was one of those A languages.
Well, if you would have said Aslanti, I could have gotten it. But
I knew it wasn't
so
that one.
close.
So close. So, you now have a conch shell that has an alarm sound to it. So you could set it to trigger.
If we
6 a.m.
can, if we can sound it out.
Correct. Does anyone have linguistics?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
It's not an overly popular skill to take. So I was just curious if anyone had it, because that
I
would
do.
help with the.
I've got it. Got a +5 in it.
Ah, there you go.
Ooh.
I don't think it's going to help us right now, but when we're settling down, I'll see if I can figure out what it says.
That works. All right. So with that, I believe that brings us to getting back into this room, this large cavern. Where's the description of it? The corridor widened into a large cavern. To the northeast, the statue of a green and black stone depicting a nightmarish creature that is neither fish nor eel or octopus, yet contains features of all three and more. The walls around the statue have been decorated with hundreds of varieties of inlaid shells and pieces of strange reddish gold, amid profane symbols carved into the rock. And to the southwest, a grime-encrusted mace sitting atop a stone pedestal. This large, scum-like creature sees you enter the room and says something in a language that you don't understand. And we're rolling for initiative.
Is it Aklo?
And that's Aboleth.
All right, 15 for Porkchop.
Diego got a 23.
All right. Is it 23 for Diego?
Yes.
All right. Genny, 20. I said Porkchop was a 15.
Yes, sir.
Thwip,
13.
15. And Grubert.
I also got a 13.
All right. Who has the higher initiative bonus?
I have +6.
Oh shit, same.
All right.
Nice.
Roll off.
Okay.
Arm wrestle. Arm wrestle.
Ooh, I might get you on this one.
I think you
18?
did. 3.
Okay.
So Grubert will go first. Okay. Got that all sorted, and we are starting things off with Diego.
Wait, why am I way over in the corner, you guys?
I don't know. How big is this cavern?
It's a pretty large cavern. You'd have space to grow if you wanted to.
I will definitely grow. This is Diego's time to shine. He will grow.
Large
Let me
kitty.
Spend 2 key points and become large kitty. And I will move closer to the interior of the room.
All right. Diego grows and moves closer. Next up in the initiative is Genny.
Oh, all right. I'm going to take a 5... Actually, I'm not going to take a 5-foot step. I'm going to cast first. I'm going to cast Haste. So everybody, y'all hasted. Let's get hasted.
Everybody hasted. Me
Wanna get
too.
chocolate hasted.
Let's not get hasty.
Okay, so I'm not going to move. Just going to haste. End of turn.
All right. Very good. Next up is the fat dude. He's just going to take a 5-foot
turn?
step.
Oh.
Yeah. He's going to take a 5-foot step back, and he's going to start casting.
Back. Oh, did not see that coming. I didn't want to stereotype him just based on looks, but I didn't see him being the casty type.
It's not what you expect. And that's it for him. Porkchop.
So he has like a multi-turn spell that he's just like charging up over there. Jesus,
He's
that's not
casting a
intimidating
spell
at
that obviously has like a 1 round casting time.
all. Okay. So, just to double check my understanding, skill checks are sort of like free, like they don't cost any of my actions, right?
Correct.
Okay. Could I the art behind on the wall behind the enemies, I would like to do a knowledge religion check on it to see if I can understand what sort of, or if I happen to have any sort of like religious knowledge as to what it is that they're maybe worshiping
Okay.
or trying to depict with the art as to what they're worshiping or something like that. Okay, so that plus 9, 15.
15. You don't know exactly what they are, but you know enough to figure out that these are some sort of offerings to Dagon.
Okay. And then could I go ahead and perception check as well, just to see if there's any, like those sliding doors in this room as well, or not?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Let's see, roll 16.
You don't see any doors.
All right, well, I tried. So Porkchop is going to... Gosh, wait, how close am I to everybody? Porkchop is going to take maybe like a step down to, like, down into the left. Let's see if I can move, like, right there. That way he's just sort of out of the way of everyone else. And then he's also going to go ahead and cast Bless. So everyone gets a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and on saving throws against fear. So everyone enjoy your plus attack roll. Your +1.
Very good. Everybody is blessed.
And I think that's the end of what I can do, right?
Sounds like it. The bless would be your standard action, and your
Yeah.
5-foot step would take place of your move action.
Yep. Yeah. All right, then I'm good.
Very good. Too bad I don't have a dragon here right now. You're all like in a perfect line for me to get. All right, Grubert.
Okay. Okay, so speaking of lines, I think Grubert is going to move up next to the closest scum to him, 5, 10, 15, and he's going to cast Fire Snake. So that allows me to do up to 10 blocks, starting with myself, and I will get both the scum and the fat guy. And you get a reflex save.
Okay. You are casting within 5 feet of him, so that would provoke unless you cast defensively, or if you have a feat that allows you to not provoke when casting.
Nope, I have to provoke. I had to get close because it says it has to start with me, so I had to get close to him.
Okay. So I'll roll that first. Don't worry about that. And then you said reflex saves.
Yes.
Okay. And it's from all 3 of them, correct? Okay. It's reflex. Okay. And then 2 mini tabs. There it is. Oh, it's the same for both. Okay. So the first one is a 27.
Okay, and that saves.
Second one, 18.
That fails.
Okay, and then the big guy would also fail.
Perfect. Okay, so one of your guys saves, so he only takes half damage. So
Okay.
I get, it says 1d6 per caster level, so that's 10d6.
Sounds like some damage.
Right. Okay. How do I roll it on here? Never mind, I'll figure it out. Instead of having to roll it in person, let's see. Alright, and damage is 38.
38 points of damage.
So you see Grubert, he starts moving his hands around, and he pulls out like Liu Kang. He's just like, what the? And you just see this big line of flames come out and circle all of them.
Love it.
Now, do the flames persist or do they subside?
They're gone.
Okay. I don't want to singe my fur.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I have like some like thorn elements and stuff I could throw in them, but I didn't want to have us trying to get through those two, so I thought this would be the best way.
Very good. Damage is dealt to all 3 of them. It's a good way to start, I guess.
So does the big guy have a concentration still, or how's he looking?
He's going to have to roll that concentration since he took damage.
Ooh, good call, Gary. Good call.
Yeah, buddy. Got you.
Let's see what the DC is. I think it's 15 plus the damage dealt. Injured while casting 10 plus damage dealt plus the spell level. So what was the spell level?
That is a 5th level spell.
5th level spell. So it is 15 plus damage with that. Okay. I don't even know if he can roll that high with his concentration. I would need a natural 20, I think. Why do they never give me this number?
That's what I like about Hero Labs when we started using that, is because it gives you the DC for your saves.
Mm-hmm.
Not sponsored, but but it's nice to know your DC that they have to roll to save and whatnot.
Oh yeah, Daniel got kicked out.
Uh-oh. Alright, so with that technical issue, we'll pick back up with me rolling the concentration check. Okay, so since I did take damage while casting the spell, I'll have to make that concentration check, which is 10 plus your 10 plus the damage dealt plus the spell level, which was 5 for the spell level.
Correct, yeah, the 5th level spell.
Oh, my man.
So that'd be 15 plus 38. I get a 53 that I have to roll for this
That seems high.
check.
Seems a little high, yes.
It is high. I have to get like a natural 20. And it was so close with a 26.
Most.
So your bonus is
So he
13 or
loses the
higher.
spell. What?
Is your bonus 13 or higher?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe not.
You'll never know.
You'll never know. Okay, so with the damage dealt, he does lose the spell.
Yay!
It's a 2-for-1.
Now, does he
for
lose the
battle.
spell slot, or did he...
Yep, it's as if he cast that spell, but nothing happens.
Shuck
All
it
right.
darn.
Next up, then, would be Thwip.
All right, Thwip's he sees what happened here, so he's going to try to squeeze in. I don't know if he can get back there. Let's see. Oh, he can't get back there without taking some pretty good opportunities to attack, but he's going to go ahead and try it anyways. He's going to click his heels, and he's going to use his little red boots. And what those do is they are called Daredevil boots. And as a free action, I can click my heels to grant myself a +5 acrobatics to move through threatened squares or through an enemy space without provoking opportunities of attack for 10 rounds per day. So I'm just going to use it for the 1 round and then, have them go off. And if I'm successful, I get a +1 bonus on my attack roll also.
Ah. Let's see what you got.
All right. So, find my acrobatics. All right. 34.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. And so he's going to swing at this big guy here.
Swinging at the big dog.
And, that's probably not going to do it. That's a 23.
23 would miss.
Oof, damn.
Is that 23 with the
Oh, wait,
the
23,
blessing?
24, 25 with the
Yeah, there you
bonus.
go.
And you're doing haste and blessed, right?
Yes.
25 hits.
Yeah.
And is he immune to, whatchamacallit?
Sneak attack.
Sneak attacks.
He is not immune.
Alright, so that's going to be 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Alright, damage dealt.
Alright, and then that'll probably end my turn.
Okay. That'll be the 2 scum. This one's gonna take a 5-foot step and kind of. Technically, it's the space, but I don't know if he can take a 5-foot step there. So that will take a 5-foot step. You can fit there. And they're both going to stab at Thwip because you're right here. The first one is a 30 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Out of the box. That's 11 points of damage from the first one.
Oof, okay.
And the second one, 27 to hit.
Oh, that's a miss.
Alright, so that one misses. But you get 1 stab from a trident. And that'll bring us back around to Diego.
Okay, so Diego is going to take a step towards the one that just stabbed Thwip. And he is going to hit him with a unarmed strike. Due to my size, is that considered a 5-foot step, or is that considered more than that?
Where'd you move from?
I moved, actually, it's like 10 feet easily.
Yeah, so that'd be a 10-foot step because you
Okay.
moved.
Size doesn't change that. Okay, cool. All right, so for my unarmed strike, that is a 28.
Definitely a hit.
For 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And I'm going to use my hasted attack and do another unarmed strike. Well, that one's not going to probably hit. That's a 14.
That would miss.
Oops. Okay. Well,
He's
But
so
now we're in
little
the
compared to
fray.
you now.
yes.
All right. Genny.
Genny. So, what do you use your dexterity for, Diego, besides armor? Do you use it to attack at all?
Yes, actually, my attacks are not based off of strength; they're based off of dex.
Yeah, well, then I think you might need this. Genny is casting Cat's Grace on Diego.
Well, that would be nice.
And she's going to stay put. There's not a whole lot she can get in, it's getting crowded up there. So yeah, it's +4 to your dex.
Oh, okay.
I probably should have told you what it did.
That I will do.
All I needed was a pinch of cat fur, so I grab Diego's butt and pull out some cat fur. And
There's probably plenty.
cast Cat's Grace.
All right. Anything else from Genny?
That's it?
Okay. Big guy's turn here. He's going to cast defensively, which is... Yeah, you got that. He is going to cast a spell that is centered on both Thwip and Diego. I'll need you to make a reflex save.
28.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use my Cat's Grace, which... not Cat's Grace, but it changes my reflex saves. Hold on. Because otherwise it would be really crappy. Oh, okay. Snimble Guardian. Oh, it doesn't... This is actually me giving to someone else. So in that case, my reflex save is a 14.
All right. 14 is a fail, but the 28, is that what you had, Thwip?
28, yes.
Yeah, that's a pass. So Thwip will take half. Diego will take full damage.
Uh-oh. That sounds like a lot of dice. That sounds like a lot more dice.
Oh my god, that sounds like so much.
It's like
Full
number
damage is 40 points of damage.
Okay.
So half would be 20.
Ouch.
As this column of fire just descends from the sky. And he lets out a little chuckle as he does it.
Okay. I'm going to use my cat's luck on that because my cat's luck allows me to re-roll a die
You
for a
can't use
reflex
it.
save.
You can't use it after I've revealed the damage.
Okay. Well, next time I will.
You have to do it before I reveal the result.
Yes.
All right. That's it for him. Porkchop.
All right. Well, having just seen kitty immolation,
Ah! Fire! Fire!
right? I was going to do something. Let me.
Diego and Fuego Part 2.
Well, I mean, I would like to welcome to the stage Kitty. Oh, damn. Oh, immolate that. I can't even say that word. Damn it. Ruined the joke.
Kitty immolation.
Immolation. Kitty immolation.
So let's see. Man, Porkchop doesn't necessarily want to get that much closer. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. Porkchop is probably fine where he is. But he's really focused on healing Diego back up from that spell. So he's going to go ahead and cast Breath of Life. So this says this spell cures 5d8 plus 1 point per caster level, maximum of 25. So, let's see, roll 5d8 plus 10, right? So 30 points. There you go, Diego.
Yay!
So you can still cast it, but it does have a range of touch, so you would need to be next to him to cast
Oh,
it.
okay, that's fine. Then Porkchop definitely walks up and slaps some heals on the kitty. Yeah, and I guess
Did we lose Daniel again?
That's what I was wondering.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, is it me? Oh,
There he is.
Yep. Computer froze. There we go.
And we are back at it.
We're back at it. So I believe before that previous recording cut out, Daniel, you had asked me about doing sense motive on the ritual.
Yeah, I was hoping, like, it's clear to Thwip that they are sacrificing to the god, and for something. But I was hoping that sense motive might give me more insight as to what it is that they are actually trying to accomplish.
I believe that would be more of a knowledge religion than sense motive, because it's obviously like a religious ritual.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I do... Well, so, like, that was, I think, what Porkchop did last time. Is it capable for him to do another one to spend more time figuring out what it is? Or is that a sort of a one and done?
You can do another one, since the first one was on the artwork that was behind him, and now you're doing this on the ritual itself, so it's two different things that you're doing the check on.
Gotcha. Very cool. All right. Then we will do that. And 21 is the result.
21. You would get the idea that they're, especially based on like the imagery that's been throughout this whole cave system down here, they're trying to bless their fostering that they tend to do.
I'm assuming we're using fostering in a very generous term.
That's what the people of Ilmarsh call this whole ritual of giving up their children, their daughters, to the...
Oh, yeah, that was before he was here.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I think that's all that Thwip is capable of doing right now.
All right. Grubert.
Okay, so Grubert is going to throw some stone discus at the fat man.
What does Fat Man do to you?
Well, he didn't do anything to me, but he toasted my cat friend, so we're gonna try to get him back for that. So I'm gonna throw 2 discus at him, and each one of them will do 4d6 damage to him.
Okay. Don't forget to roll your attack on that, though. Your ranged attack.
Okay, so the attack would be 24.
This says ranged attack, not ranged touch attack, so it resolves against regular AC. So the first one would be a miss, the 24.
Okay. All right, we'll try again. Ah, that's a 27.
That would hit.
Perfect. So the second one will do 16 points of damage.
All right. Damage dealt. Still alive.
And, all right. And I think that's all for Grubert.
Very good. Thwip.
I'm going to take my attacks and do some swinging at this guy. Is he holding anything in his hands? Like for his casting, or was that? Is it just he's just using his hands to cast?
He does have a dagger in his hands, but he's got a dagger in his hand.
But it's not part of like his casting ability.
No, it's not his focus
Okay.
or anything.
Okay. So then I will go ahead and just make my attacks on him. And so the first attack is going to be what is that? 20. Oh, dang. 22. And that's
22
with the-
misses.
Yeah. Shit. Okay, so second attack is a 24.
That would also miss.
Is that with
Okay.
your bonuses?
Yeah, that one's with the bonuses too. Damn.
Dang, man.
Oh, dang. Okay, this one's gonna hit. And is this a critical threat? Yes, this is critical threat. Because I rolled a 17. So yeah, so 34.
All right, roll to
Yeah.
confirm.
Ah, shit. 23.
So not a critical, but it is a hit.
Damn. Alright. 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. This guy's pretty spry for a fat dude.
Apparently, he's just kind of wibbling and wobbling out of the way.
All right. Next up are the scum.
They say, you can't touch our jelly roll.
I think they're gonna. Well, one of them's gonna stab at Thwip. The other one's gonna stab at the big kitty because the big kitty slapped him in the face.
Meanwhile.
So the one against Thwip. Don't worry about it. And the one against Diego. Maybe that's no, probably not. 29.
Nope.
Yeah, with your bigger size, I figured that one wouldn't hit.
Yes. Thank God for big size.
Had you been regular size, maybe?
Yes, actually, it would have.
All right, that'll bring us back around to Diego.
With that, Diego looks at this small man who has tried to stab him and say, meow, you're going down. And he is going to go flurry of blows on him. And thank you for the cat's grace, because that actually makes it so much easier.
Going nyawn.
That is a 23
That'll hit.
for 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Next one is 26
Also a hit.
for 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
And how do you kill this scum?
I will punch him so hard in the face that his jaw dislocates and he just falls down.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good.
Now, I'm not going to be able to get to the other one without moving. Can I move into the square here?
No, because there's only 5 foot of space available, and you take up 10 feet of space.
So Diego will yell at Thwip, "Move this way! I needed more access."
Alright. So, but which way is this way, though? Because looking at the map, I'm like, I was thinking about moving, and Gary couldn't move. You can't move in there, right?
Yeah, I tried going there, but that's a big statue that's kind of in that spot, and it's kind of taking up both of those spaces.
You could take
Yeah.
the space where the guy just killed.
Okay.
But it's difficult terrain.
It is. All right. That'll bring us to Genny.
Okay, Genny is gonna. First of all, have we checked on what's with Dumpo back there? Like, what is he? What's his deal? Is he
No
a
checks have
wizard
been
or a
made on
cleric? Well, let's do that. What do I need to check?
that. Knowledge nature.
It's cracked up. Come on. There we go. Ooh, there we go. That is a 23.
23. That would be enough to know that he is a cleric of Shub-Nigroth.
Do we know anything about Shub-Nigroth?
You have heard that
Is it
name
a knowledge
before.
check?
That is a name that we have heard for sure.
You wrote it down?
Yeah, but it was like a long time ago. I'd have to really flip to my notes. I don't remember what it is, though.
Does
see.
Porkchop, with his religious training, understand who or what Shub-Nigroth is?
Well, that would be a knowledge religion check. See, now we're using these knowledges.
I figured,
there we
like,
go.
do I have to roll for something that maybe he is already specialized trained on, or maybe
that's kind
his
of
knowledge
what
of
these-
pantheon deities is for?
Yeah, that's kind of what the knowledge religion is for, to see if you know anything about this one, if you've heard of it in your studies.
Gotcha. Is that something I have to wait for my turn to go through, or?
Since we were in initiative, yeah.
Okay.
You can talk for free, but doing checks and stuff, you have to wait for your initiative.
Yeah, this is... Jenny's going to relay that information that... He's a cleric of... What was it? Shub-Nigroth.
Shub-Nigroth. Which is probably not how you actually pronounce it. I'm just, veering on the side of caution on how to pronounce that.
Yeah. I think we had the same dance last time, too.
Oh, is that the one you made me pronounce?
Yes.
Well then, yes, he is Chub Nalgas. From now on.
Shub-Nigroth.
He's chubby, what?
Yeah.
Had that badass.
Was that one? Is that
Okay.
the creature I fought? Was that in Carrion Hill? That little side quest y'all did?
Because we do know him, right? I mean,
We know the deity because yes, y'all made me say those words.
Huh.
But while we're doing that, since oh wait, I wanted to know if I could see if he had any resistances or anything like that. Do I see any resistances that he may have?
He does not appear to have any resistances.
Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is start casting, and that's my turn.
Okay, starting casting. But it is a name that you've heard before. I believe, from remembering correctly, in the asylum where y'all found Plug, the big otherworldly creature that came through was a child of Shub-Nigroth.
Okay.
So you know he's an old god from the Dark Tapestry. So you know that much about him. How many of this party were there with Plug? Was it just 2 of you at this point?
I was with Plug.
I was going to say.
Diego was
Carrion
with
Hill?
Plug.
It was just Diego and Genny.
Yeah.
I think so, just Diego and Genny.
So y'all would have seen what a child of Shub-Nigroth looks like, because that's what y'all fought. Okay. So was that the end of your turn, Genny?
Yes, I ended it with me starting to cast.
Okay. Starting to cast. Alright, it is the big cleric dude's turn. This will get everybody. I need everyone to make a will save.
Oh, hell. Oh.
25.
Okay, pass.
Nat 20, 28.
Pass.
30 for Grubert.
Pass.
31 for Porkchop.
Pass.
21 for Diego.
Alright, everybody passes, so everyone would take half damage. Which characters are lawful aligned? I know Diego is.
Porkchop is lawful good.
Okay, Porkchop and Diego.
Diego's lawful neutral.
I am also lawful neutral.
Alright, so that's 3 lawful,
I'm neutral good.
neutral good. And then Grubert. You're chaotic neutral.
Boom.
So, yeah, it's under the profile section on the front page of the character. Right under your name.
Oh, the CN?
Yep.
There it is.
CN is chaotic neutral.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
so
I'm crazy.
Grubert and Thwip, since you are not lawful, you will only take quarter damage from this.
Woohoo!
Everybody else will take half damage. And those of you who are lawful, none of you are outsiders, correct?
No, I'm a human.
I'm a catfolk.
I'm just a frog.
Like,
I'm just a frog. Yeah, only a frog.
It's not easy being green.
so every time you charge into battle, do you just?
Exactly.
You guys. Way too many dice.
So, those of you who I said take quarter damage take 11, and those who take half take 22.
Oof.
As this burst of chaotic energy just emanates towards you. Who's listening to Spanish?
Sorry, I gotta say pop-up ad that appeared on my machine. Damn them! Why do they think I speak Spanish? Clearly, I'm English.
With a name like Diego. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
It could be the Diego.
That's racist.
All right, that'll bring us to Porkchop.
all right. Is anybody? I mean, other than the 22 points of damage that we all just took, is anybody sort of like around the halfway mark that I need to focus on, or that would like to call my attention to their health bar? All right, hearing none.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm getting almost halfway there.
Oh my gosh! Raise your hand, people.
Probably the next round I will be at halfway.
Well, given that this guy or that fat man, like, sent a 40 HP bomb on you, is that something that I should be concerned about and prioritizing, or?
Well, if we can get our meaty little hands on him, I will try to subdue him from doing things like that.
All right, let me gamify this. What actual differential is there? Like, how much damage have you taken at the moment? If I need to cast like another 40 HP heal on you, I need to know. I'd rather know now.
I'm down 32 points.
Okay. Thwip, what are you at?
Let's see, I'm down about 42 points.
All right, there we go. So I'm going to, gosh, what is it called? The
Flame Strike?
Is it spontaneous casting, where I can convert stored spells into other cure spells? So I'm going to sacrifice the break enchantment in order to cast Breath of... Wait, I need to be... How close am I to you? Not close at all. All right, Flip, I need you to back out of there somehow.
All right.
Let me see what distance spells I can cast on you.
You can do a channel. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it helps. But
Yeah,
you have
but,
to
like-
make sure that the other guys aren't in range.
Yeah. Let's see. This one is 1d8 plus 5. And I can't remember how powerful the channel actually was. Not that one. Channel. Okay, 5d6. You know what? Yeah. Let's see. What is the range of this? I guess I'm not really sure how far this goes. It doesn't quite say in the description.
For channel?
Wait, no, sorry. It does say in a 30-foot radius. My gosh. Centered on the cleric. Okay. So, I'm just going to move Porkchop. I just need to move him just a little bit so I can figure out how far that is, right?
Mhm.
So let's see. All right, is our corner movements, is that 5 or is that like...
So, isn't
they
there a
alternate.
measuring tool?
There is.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'm going to get to.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Basically, have to be all the way back there.
All right. Let's grab Porkchop These guys, they're just really close, you guys. I don't want to heal them. Alright.
I mean, you can heal us. That's fine.
No, I'm good. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much
what if
over you
Porkchop
go.
moves?
He just leaves the room. Oh wait, no.
There we go.
That works.
So I'm in the I'm in the very farthest corner. All right, so Porkchop winds all the way back up, and then uses the cleric channel positive energy to try and give everyone a little bit of health. So it says, yeah, 5d6, I guess. All right, roll 5d6. All right, that was not as powerful as I thought it was going to be, but everyone gets 18 back.
It's better than nothing.
All right, and I guess that was movement and casting. I guess. Well, I guess all of my actions are used up. I assume yes.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that'll be it for Porkchop.
Okay. That'll bring us to Grubert.
Okay, so I think Grubert's gonna throw more discus at
This
the
guy.
big guy. This guy. I was trying to think of. Yeah, so he's gonna throw him at the big guy. So let's first attack. Ooh, that's a natural 1.
Ooh, roll to confirm.
23.
That's a fumble.
Nice.
Let me.
Even with blessed and haste and all that, because I know blessed will give you at least +1. And then does haste help him in his magical throws? Oh, yeah, it is ranged. But
Yep.
at least it's another 1. Does that help?
Nope.
No.
That's still a fumble. It is a magical effect. So, well, hang on. Let's see which one makes more sense. Yeah, we'll make it a magic one because it's part of a spell. Your magical fumble is Distance Rift. You are teleported to the next square adjacent to the target.
Okay.
Damn.
So, could have been worse.
That's the first time it's ever happened.
Right.
Which,
Just making him take a 5-foot step?
pretty much, because you can't really get in those spaces over there. But
So
now
he
he's
threw
within
so hard that
attack
it
of
jerked him
opportunity
into
range.
that other space.
So basically, you fell over,
Nice.
but magically.
But magically.
All right. So, do you want to throw the other disc?
I mean, let's try.
That will trigger attacks of opportunity from both of these guys.
In that case, no. I don't want to throw it.
Okay.
I'll just fall over and then just be stunned that I threw so hard that I fell, and then that's it.
You teleported yourself a whole 5 feet.
All right.
All right. Thwip.
All right. Well, now even if I got out of Diego's way, he still can't get in there.
Uh-huh.
So we are just in really bad positioning for anything. This not ideal. Because I can't get behind him, right? Like I can't move anywhere. Yeah, I can't think of anything to do besides keep attacking because it's like I can't back out because even if I did, Diego can't get in there. It's too big. I can't move over anywhere else, even though yeah. Those spaces are. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I just run out the back and try to run around the corner, try to draw him out.
Tis an option.
Okay. So I think I'm trying to disengage from him and run around and try to draw him out of this little hidey hole so that, a few of us can actually get in there and do something instead of
All right.
just me.
So, full withdrawal.
Full withdrawal. And I'm going to move back through here and kind of like around the corner where fudge is made.
All right. So, Thwip. Full
This
withdrawal.
will be an SYA maneuver, save your ass.
No, it's a You wanted me to move so you can get in there. Otherwise,
Yes, I do. I do need that. Otherwise, it's long distance and the attack is way less.
yeah.
All right, full withdrawal from Thwip. Then on to the scum, the one that's remaining. He now has a nice little present that jumped up in front of him, so he's going to attack Grubert.
Okay.
That's it's only a 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's a hit?
Yep.
Oh, wow, I didn't expect that
Don't
to
die,
hit.
don't.
For 5 points of damage.
Nice.
At the end of his turn. After this scum stabs Grubert with the trident, the room starts to get a little colder, and you start hearing the sound of rushing water
Whoa.
as this giant wave starts filling in from where Thwip is standing, from that tunnel. This huge wave of water just comes rushing into the room.
I didn't do it.
And we'll see you next time.
Oh,
Wow. We about to drown?
Well, at least I can sort of the fire.